Wow, my sound was off. Can you guys hear me now? My internet. Maybe it was my internet. I don't know. Is the sound on? Dang. I did all that talking and the sound wasn't even on. No sound still? Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Thank you guys. All right, well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Talk the Real Deal with AT2, hashtag TTRD. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for waiting. I know it's been a minute and everybody's been like, wait, what's going on? And you guys have so many questions, and I'll answer a few of the questions. I did put the link in the chat if anybody wanted to join on, but I kind of just want to speak first. What's up, 20 Days of August? Thank you for joining the show. I seen Rello earlier. Dear Yvette. I seen Mina in here. I see Kenny in here. What's up, C. Simone? I appreciate you for joining. What's up, Julie? All right. And what's up, Jamal? I see you. All right. Aurelia. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So yesterday was fun. And by fun, I mean not at all. I just want to let you know, because a lot of people who really rock with your boy AT2. What's up, Missy? Thank you for joining the show. A lot of people that rock with AT2 reached out to me personally. Some even called on the phone. Shout out to Yvette. To check up on me to make sure that I was okay. As far as the video goes, which I'll address later, I wasn't offended by the video. I just felt that it just really made an ass out of that person that decided to do a whole hate video about me. The problem that I had with it was that there are some allegations made about me which are not true, but I felt that I didn't even have to talk about that. I just feel that when you throw slurs out there like that, you need to be responsible, and you need to make sure that the person that you're targeting, you're not only targeting that person, you're targeting a whole community. So I feel that on behalf of that person, what's up? Thank you guys for checking out the show. I appreciate that. That's my sister. On behalf of that person is the one that really needs to give the apology regarding that. It was disgusting, the things that they said. However, yes, I was in the comments in there trolling because I felt that, wow, if you're really going to do this video and you're trying to get clout off of somebody, and especially clout off of somebody that doesn't give a damn about you, because all of a sudden she turned it that me, BX, and Real all conspired against each other. She said we all conspired against each other. Let me let y'all marinate on that for a minute. There was no plotting. What's up, Victoria? I see you. There was no plotting. And let me give you guys a spoiler alert. I knew Real was going to do a video about me earlier in the week. He had been putting it off. And so he tried to find the perfect opportunity, a perfect way he can lay it out so he can get more clicks, likes, and views. So he had that already planned. So at the end of the day, you know what? If you want to rock with Katie, go ahead and rock with her. Well, let me tell you how my day kind of started out that day. My battery actually died on me, right? And so I was trying to get a jump start. So, what ended up happening was that I got messages like, Katie's calling you out. And I'm all like, oh, okay. So I was all like, all right, let me see what's going on. And so finally I was able to get my battery jump started. Then I go ahead and check on her channel. She's on there talking mad stuff about me. And mind you, I have not watched the live, so I didn't get the chance to watch myself, and I didn't get a chance to watch whatever she said previously and whatever she said afterwards. Because as I understand, she had a lot to say about me, and then all of a sudden I got on, and then I got off, and she still had more to say about me. So, Katie, yes, like I said, I was like, well, I need to see what you said before I say that I'm not going to do another video about you. Obviously, she didn't hold up to her end of the bargain because she promoted a hate video. And I just want to clarify because a lot of you were like, Katie did not know that what the video was going to be about. She did not know. All right. Let me shut that down real quick. Let me give you my proof. Hold on. You know, I'm trying to get this. Now, the video is titled AT2 is obsessed with Katiejoy. AT2 is fake and acts like a female. You can't tell me when you shared that you had no idea that's what it was about. Question of the day. I don't even need to do that. If you shared a video with this title, do you think that video is going to be nice about somebody? I'm just wondering. I don't think a video like that is going to be nice if somebody posts that. And here's the proof on Twitter. After our conversation, after I went on her live, she decided to promote his video. There you go. I didn't put her up to that. And even if I did, let's just say, for example, even if I did conspire with them and all like, hey, let's do a whole hate video and like try to set up Katie. Even if I did that, why would I tell Real to say all that stuff? Does that make sense? I'm going to let y'all think about that. Thank you, Isla. I appreciate that comment. You share a video like that, and all of a sudden it's my fault and that I set you up. What he was going to talk about was in the title. You can't tell me that that wasn't right there. It was in the title. And like I said, I don't care about anybody doing a hate video. I welcome that. I should have did a world premiere and try to share it on mine and do it live, but I decided not to do that. Because anybody can have an opinion. I'm not famous, but I'm a public figure. So you can say whatever you want about me. It's your responsibility not to piss off other people in the process. That was his fault. And Celine, thank you for that, because I want to address that too, why I got on her live. It was said that she was talking about me. So I was going to get on there and be like, well, what is she talking about? So whatever negative stuff, like afterwards, I found out that she was saying my real name. My real name is Andre Turner II. Let's just peel the veil off of there. My real name is Andre Turner II. That's where AT2 comes from. If you want an explanation from Bxbeastboy, Misha, you need to go to his channel. I'm not Bxbeastboy, so I can't answer. And that brings me to something about the live. Basically, Katie had me on there to try to validate her and try to get me to talk negatively about Bxbeastboy. Do I think that I said anything negative or went after Bxbeastboy? No, I don't. I don't. I don't think I did anything wrong. Now, should I have questioned her more about this and that? My thing is that if we were going to be on there to talk about me and her, whatever beef we had going on, if we were going to talk about me and her, then we needed to keep it on me and her. That's why I had to keep redirecting the conversation back to us and about YouTube in general, because I can't answer for anybody else. I can't answer for anybody else. I can't answer for anybody else. I just want to repeat that. And no, I don't have a problem with Bxbeastboy. I don't have a problem with him. I don't know if he has a problem with me. I watched his live the other day and I didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't watch it, as, you know, he left the whole Twitter thing up there that said AT2 is obsessed with Katiejoy. AT2 acts like a female. I couldn't just keep watching it. He left that up there the whole time. I couldn't keep watching it. What's up, Cynthia? Thank you for checking out the show. I couldn't keep watching it. Chris, I want you to explain that the microaggression apart. I don't know what exactly I said, and I don't remember. I hopefully, if it seemed that I was giving her a pass for her microaggressions, no, I know there was something about she thought I was from the South or something like that, and somebody had mentioned like that's a microaggression. I don't know what that was about because, like I said, I didn't see the live before and I didn't see the live after. All I know is when I was on there. You seem like you don't like confrontation. I could tell you were kind of nervous, laughing a lot. It wasn't that I was nervous. It was more like, all right, this lady is trying to bait me. And she was trying to bait me into saying some stuff that I didn't want to say. And she was trying to make it about Bxbeastboy. Like, he set me up. He made me do this. And he never made me do anything. Thank you, Rolo. You are so non-responsible taking. I can't hear later, folks. Bye, Cooch. Bye. 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 There's the door. Bye. 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 Because if you don't want to hear my explanation, then get out of here. At the end of the day, I'm not going to beg you to stay. If you don't like what I said or you don't like what I did, bye. Yeah, I already knew what it was before I got on there. I knew what it was before I got on there. I put that up on accident. I'm not trying to be petty. No. Somebody said, how do you know what she was doing? Because somebody sent her a tweet and she responded. She said they had said that how she was trying to bait me, and she was all like, no, I'm not pissed that he wouldn't drag BX. I love how you know my emotions. Are you a mind reader? All that crap, whatever. And she even said on the live, she was like, it seems like you're defending him. Why are you defending him? I was like, Katie, nobody paying me a paycheck. I ain't got no loyalty to nobody. So as far as you trying to make it seem that I'm trying to defend him, I'm just being honest. And that's my thing. I can't be on, I'm not playing both sides. I'm on my side. I'm on AT2 side. That's whose side I'm on. Oh, and I want to say thank you for your comment earlier. I appreciated that. Because I was reading the comments as I was before I went on live. There are two separate issues without a crystal ball and real entertainment. Yes. And like I will say again, if there's a problem with me and Bxboy, then he has to speak on that because there's not a problem on this end. That's why I was a little shocked because it was almost like you guys were more upset with me going on live with Katie than upset with Real, who did a whole hate video about me. And I'm not saying that you need to go show him hate, but it's almost like, yo, somebody digged a knife in you, so I want to dig that knife further into you. And that's how I felt. Right. We do give her free promo. You know, we do really give her free promo. Like right now, I'm giving her free promo. And one of the reasons why I didn't go back to watch her live and all that is because I don't want to give her more views. I was on there, I said what I said. At the end of the day, if somebody wants to send me clips of what I said so I can discuss it, we can do that, but I'm not going to give her another click and a view. Not after saying we conspired against each other. And after I talked to her on the live, she's still talking crap and she still promoted a hate video about me and then try to go like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. How didn't you know? Do we have to pull up the title again? AT2 is obsessed with Katiejoy. AT2 is fake and acts like a female. Does that sound like a great video? And I know you've seen the thumbnail. You ain't had to watch the video, but I know you've seen the thumbnail. Time to expose this AT2. Time to expose this AT2. I don't know how you thought that was a positive video. How is that positive? You wanted us to fight. That's what you wanted to do. And that's another reason why I'm not addressing Bxbeastboy unless there is a problem. Repeat this to him. There is no issue on my end. If he was upset about something like that, then he needs to speak to me about it. I would hate for any division to be caused by Katiejoy, Karen Joy, or whatever. Thank you, Fat Phil. I appreciate that. That's right. Because now I have became the story. And I fell into that trap. And I'm not proud of it because I have became the story now. But the reason why I have to address this is because I don't even use Twitter. So when I was getting all that stuff on Twitter and all the tweets, I'm all like, oh, wait, I don't even hardly use this. No, Cooch, bye, I don't care. So back to what I was saying. When I was getting all the tweets and everything, I was confused what was going on because I barely use my Twitter and nobody really shows me love on my Twitter. So I was all like, what the heck's going on? So to see that she retweeted it to however many followers she has, it was a little disturbing. It was a little disturbing. I was shocked. Real Entertainment wanted you that way. Never heard of him before he was on the channel. I don't know if, yeah. And you know what? I can't speak to the Unirock part because I don't know him. Real is so concerned about Katiejoy. And and that was the part that was really disturbing to me, that he did a whole apology video about her, but she totally threw him under the bus. I do have a little clip from that.
My issue with not Bxbeastboy, I'm sorry. My issue with AT2 is my issue with AT2. My issue with AT2 has nothing to do with Katiejoy. Katiejoy did not claim this with me. There was no setting up of any sort. Katie, if you watch this video, I want you to understand that I did not set you up. I'm not the one that said you created this drama, because you did. And I said that in the video multiple times. I said you had nothing to do with this. So your live tonight, it was kind of confusing for me because I don't know why you are necessarily upset with me. Okay?
So that ugly mofo had a whole apology video. A whole apology video for her after she threw him under the bus with the rest of us. And for those of you just tuning in, no, I did not conspire against her with Real and BX. Real did that on his own. Just like I exposed the secret that he was going to do a whole hate video about me earlier in the week. He just waited for the perfect opportunity. Hold on, who's that Holly Grace person? Bring that ass back here. I heard that this is Katiejoy's husband. Is this true? Does anybody know if this Holly Grace person is Katiejoy's husband? I heard it's a fake name. Does anybody know that? Does anybody know if Holly Grace... Oh, that's Susan. Sorry. And Sharp, no doubt. When I see Emily on BX channel, I was like, get the popcorn. What has this... where was the comment? So... Hold on, let me play the apology video one more time because he was so sincere. But if you go and look at Real's videos where he goes after Nosy Ho and he goes after Sweet Ma, he doesn't use those kind words like he did with Katie. Let me play it one more time.
My issue with Bxbeastboy, I'm sorry. My issue with AT2 is my issue with AT2. My issue with AT2 has nothing to do with Katiejoy. Katiejoy did not claim this with me. There was no setting up of any sort. Katie, if you watch this video, I want you to understand that I did not set you up. I'm not the one that said you created this drama, because you did. And I said that in the video multiple times. I said you had nothing to do with this. So you're live tonight. It was kind of confusing for me because I don't know why you are necessarily upset with me. Okay?
Is this your leader? Is this your leader? But y'all don't want to listen to me. All right. All right. Who is... I don't know who Dot is. I'm not letting you on here, Dot. It's literally a period. And that was from the second video. So the first one was a flat out hate. The second video was an apology to Katie, but it turned out him calling me out again and calling me a whole bunch of names again. To freedom! To freedom! Yeah. I got a private chat. Pretty please. That sounds like a setup. Whoever that is. And y'all know, and be careful out there with letting people on your channel without a face picture, because what's been going on is that somebody has been putting porn on the screen trying to get people's channels shut down. So be careful out there, you guys. You need to make crystal clear, AT2, because some people are under the impression you conspired when you really didn't. So people actually believe that I did conspire because I laughed at it when I seen it. I want to clarify, I did not conspire with Real or Bxbeastboy. As I stated, Real planned on doing a video about me earlier in the week. He just found the perfect opportunity to do it. Excuse me. You can trust me. Oh, is it? Oh, Faye, is it you? My mic need not even work. I have feedback about Real. Okay. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna let this person on. Hold on. Hello, who is this?
Hey, Real. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But could you hear me? Because I can't find my my earpiece, so it might not even work.
Yeah, I can hear you. Is this Katiejoy?
No. No, but hey, listen. You know what? Real has been up to this for years. Do you know that he wrote a rap about what's her name? The girl that killed her boyfriend, Arias. What was her first name?
Isn't her
Uh,
first name Jody or something like
yes.
that?
Yes. So years ago, he tried to go by the name Lefty, right? So, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like this wannabe up and coming rapper over in Arizona. He wrote this rap. So basically, what he did was he was chasing her for clout. Same thing as he's doing with Katie, same thing as he's kind of doing with your channel. He was on the news and things like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking?
Oh, there we go. Jody Ayers. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he was on the news and he's like, "Oh, the whole world is mad at us." Mad at us, motherfucker. You ain't done shit but try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't done nothing but try to chase the news. And then you had businesses before then, right? Where he's always hustling and always doing something with trying to get people to believe he's for the people, right? Oh, I'm here to help you, and some of those things were in marketing, and he was under a different business name at that point. And so
Mm-hmm.
basically, he has a very strong history and a very strong track record of doing exactly what he's doing right now. The only problem is he has like a 14, 15-year-old daughter, and it's really too bad because all these homophobic slurs that he's throwing around the N word, saying this is how we fight. That's not how black people fight. That's how he fights. Him.
Mm-hmm.
For him to even say that made me sick. It's like, speak for yourself, you know? So
Right.
anyways, I just wanted to bring light to the type of character and personality you're dealing with, because this is a repeat of his behavior, his you know, you can only, when I use the word judge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Preliminarily, oh God, it's not coming out. I can only judge him by his public past and the things that he has done. And this is just a repeat. And the whole thing about trying to befriend Katie, it's exactly how he did the Jody Arias thing, as well as others, right? He seemed like he
Right. He's
was
a homie hopper. He
promising.
hops on different people's channel.
Totally. And he seemed promising for a moment, really, like 5 months. And then after that, he went and did some stupid stuff, and people were on it. People don't forgive. We're the public. You think you have 10,000 eyes and ears on you, honey? You have triple than that. And we watch everything. If you wipe your nose and don't wash it, we going to talk about it.
Right. I was just talking
It's,
about other day when people scratching in their ear and looking at their fingernails on video.
yes. Ew. Examining it, trying to check. Ooh, but yeah, so
Yeah.
it's unfortunate somebody like you got hit by somebody, but I feel like you can handle it. I don't know why. I just feel like you're not
Yeah.
a mean-spirited person. You're not ill-mannered or ill-intended. You just,
Thank
some
you.
people can fake the funk, but that's not what's going on with you. So I truly believe that people will start seeing who this clown is and just hit the unsub and say, you know what, he ain't ready for the real world yet. Because somebody who would do something like that to you, of all people who open their doors, somebody to do that to you has already withdrawn from their karmic account, or they've deposited negatively. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why he's struggling and he just can't get up. He keeps sitting on the past of nobody helped me do this. Nobody helped. No, yeah, nobody helped you. That's why you're only getting 2 views, because you fuck
Right.
over everybody. So,
Oh, and I wanna mention something. I said at the end of one of my videos, like, B, I made you or something like that. It was just a joke, but he decided to reiterate that in his video. I don't want to be responsible for making somebody like that. Let me say that. I don't want
eh,
to be responsible for making somebody like that. So,
yeah, he basically he's gonna take any tiny little thing that you joked about. I heard him reference something in his hate video. I can't remember what it was, but I just thought in my head, is he petty as hell, or am I tripping? The longer you listen to him, it's like listening to a child throwing a fit. The whole part about, oh, he didn't call me, his phone kept breaking off. Really? So you couldn't Google it until he got in a place where his phone worked better instead? So, it's small things like that that really add
Right.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I appreciate you telling me that, because there's a lot of stuff that I probably should have looked at further and never really, because I just took it for granted. I was like, you know what? I don't want to judge anybody by their past, but I need to start judging people. So I appreciate you coming on and sharing that with us.
yeah, and you know what? You gotta study the roots before you pick the fruits. Bottom line. You're not gonna go, you know, my granny didn't teach me to pick from a sour tree. It's like, So that's the best you can do. I don't judge people either, but I sure the hell know how to forecast a damn snowstorm coming, and that's one of them.
Right. Well, thank you so much, period, for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Sorry about the mishap. I know a lot of people are porn bombing these days, and it messes up your bag. So,
Yeah.
I'll learn how to function with this thing, and
Well,
then,
I'm glad you're real, though. So thank you for coming on the show.
yes, yes. You take good care. Okay.
I will. All right, y'all. I got London Girl. London Girl, who are
Hey,
you?
hey, I'm original Dalston girl in the chat, and I came to
Hey,
your
Dalston Girl.
yeah, and I came to your channel because it was, I first found you. I can't remember what it was, but then I really enjoyed. I've been following that awesome case, the West case about the boys. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed your views on that, and then I came to you because you were like an independent reviewer of all these things. But hey, things go left quickly, don't they, in YouTube land? Because
Yeah.
from
It
this
went
week,
really left.
yeah, I mean, this has gone really left. And the reason I wanted to come on was because I was, I'm a fan of yours. I didn't know everything that was happening, but I got some comments from Jamal and also Chris Rocks and also Cooch. And the biggest thing that I'm picking up from the comments that I just wanted to bring to your attention is yeah, people are annoyed about the real thing because it's really trashy to do that. But what people seem to be annoyed about is the fact that in your live with KJ, a week before, when you were having that panel with Chris, BXB, and Real, you were pointing out really clearly, listen, BXB, you were really calm. There was no microaggressions, nothing. You had a really good conversation about that. But apparently you went on the KJ channel, and when she said, was BXB being microaggressive towards me, you said, yeah, right. So I don't know if you remember saying that, but that's what people are a little bit irritated about in the comments. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So at some point in your conversation with KJ, the
I
microaggressive,
said, yeah, right. Okay.
and that is the reason why people are a little bit upset, because they were like, well, the week
Got
before you were in his back, you had his back, and now you're on the live with her, and you're throwing him under the bus. That's what I've got from the comments. That's what people want you to address.
Got it.
And then
Okay.
the other thing, sorry, the one last thing I keep telling you, Emily D. Baker, she's got all this covered. So a lesson learned is please try and do your more research. Do your due diligence, because YouTube is like drama alley, and we've got too much drama in the world, and you have this, like, you have a good heart, you laugh easily, you really boost us up. And I don't want your vibe to go. So I just came on because I was like, what the hell could have happened in 24 hours that I've got people so upset?
Right. Yeah. And while you're on here, I want to say, I definitely apologize for that. I'm not excusing it. I'm not saying that, well, I didn't really hear it, or maybe I was nervous, or I'm not going to make excuses for that. I'm just going to say I apologize, and I will do better next time. But there won't be a better on her channel ever again. I was trying to get on there when she went live after the whole Real thing. I was trying to get back on there to cuss her out, but she wouldn't let me on.
I just wanted to point out that was why people were expressing their frustration with you and disappointment, because it was that thing. Because the week before it was so clear. You were like, no, these are microaggressions. You can't do this to a black man. And now look at what you're doing. And you were pulling out real for that. And then when you went on her show, it kind of, the perception is you kind of backtracked on it. And you didn't have her back because you agreed with her instead of with BXB. And that's why people got annoyed.
Because I remember in the live, I was explaining how the perception, I was trying to get her to understand that the perception was how Real kept on saying, you seem scared, you seem scared. And I was like, the perception like this big black man came on your channel to attack you, and that's not what it was. And she was saying like, oh no, I wasn't scared. It was just that he's been doing this and that and the whole history about the relationship. And so maybe at that time I was like, yeah, you know, yeah, you're right, whatever. You know, because I kept telling her is that I can't really speak to the beef. I was like, the way I do my videos is that I see a video, I see how can I pull this and relate this to real life. And then that's how I do it. It's not a thing where I'm going to keep on going and doing Katie videos. I had to do this video because it's all like, hell, I'm a part of it now. But, you know, it's not a thing where I want to keep doing that because I see my channel going in a different light. And I do like being able to present, you know, the drama to you and present it in a funny way. I think I do have a knack for that. But other than that, you know, I apologize if I said, yeah, he was aggressive because Bxbeastboy was not aggressive to her. So I definitely apologize for that.
Exactly. And so I would say with all these things, we all have to learn, right? And so just remember when your chat community, when all the panhandlers are telling you something.
My panhandlers!
You got to decide when you're going to listen to them, because if you don't have time to do your research, you've got a loyal crew of people, and you know, if you're going to address a white woman especially, you've got to think, actually, you know, is this person going to really be able to understand this stuff?
Right. And I think for me too, because it's all like, okay, do I go on her channel and act the ass, or do I handle myself appropriately? I had those two choices, because either way, she made it, you know, she mentioned in the video, she was all like, why are you defending him? It seems like you're defending him. So I get it both ways. I get that I was defending him, and then I get that I totally just crapped on him. And I definitely don't want it to seem that way. I put up Misha's comment real quick because I want to address that a little bit later, so I had to remember. But I never want it to be that way where I totally just crapped on them. And if I said, because I was thinking people were mad that I went on her channel and didn't just completely just crap on her. I thought people were upset like that. And then I kept on seeing the microaggression, and I was all like, did I just say, like, how did I put it? Like I said, he did do a microaggression, but now I see the, yeah, right. Okay. Maybe that's where it came from. Not maybe, that's where it came from.
Yeah, and so all I would say is keep up your vibe. You're very positive.
Thank you.
You know, learn from this. We're all panhandlers together, and there is a book in the UK which I am reading as a black woman called Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People, and it's not for everyone. It's not for the audience, but it's about this kind of situation, because you can't go into every situation expecting that people have the same knowledge that you do. And so when you are faced with these people, it's sometimes very difficult to get your point across. And so at that point, you're going to have to say, actually, on this point, there is no point me telling you, because you don't even know the history. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
In terms of race. So that's the fundamentals of this book. It's like, I will now make choices as to which people I'm talking to about race.
Exactly. And in the conversation that I had with Katie, I did tell her, I was like, well, can there ever be a conversation between, excuse me, I just burped. Can there ever be a conversation between you and BX? Because my theory is like, let's all get money together, you know? That's my theory. Let's all get money together. Like, I don't want to take down anybody's channel. Even though I am not a big fan of Katie, I do not want to get her channel shut down. Do I think it needs to be regulated with some of the stuff she says? Yes, of course. But I don't want to kill anybody's bread and butter.
I don't watch her channel, but just through watching Emily D. Baker and the whole lawsuit thing. She is problematic AF. Now, to even kind of have that vibe where you want her and him to talk is like, there's no point. She has a history of doing all this stuff for years. For years. And I only just got into the whole YouTube thing and following different channels. And when I watched Emily D. Baker, it's just kind of clear that she just plays people. And now look at all this power that she's got over us. You know, we're
Right.
all, you know, she's dragged you for a week. This has gone on for a week. Look at all this power. So my thing is, I hope you squash this today in terms of yourself, and you move back to what the AT2 channel is all about with the panhandlers and everything else.
Definitely. I plan on moving back. Well, thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate you for coming on and explaining what went on and what I did. Because like I said, I want you guys to hold me accountable so thank you for holding me accountable.
No problem at all. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's almost time for bed in London, but I'll just watch in the corner for now. Take care.
All right, love you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
I love Dalston Girl. I'm so glad I got a chance to finally speak with her. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate this comment. Yeah, I want everyone to win, you know? And how do you know who is DMing Katie, Holly Grace? This Holly Grace, see, I guess I do need moderators, but no, I want Holly Grace, bring that ass on this camera, Holly Grace. Bring that ass on this camera. Did we officially choose panhandlers? We're still gonna take a vote on the name. But panhandlers is what we're gonna stick to. All right, here go Chris. All right. What's up, Chris? Thank you for joining the show. Right. See, I guess I do need moderators. No, I want bring that ass on this camera, Holly. Did we officially choose panhandlers? We're still gonna take a vote on the name. I think you're trying to mute it. But panhandlers is what we're gonna stick to. All right, here go Chris. All right. What's up, Chris? Thank you for...
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was playing in the background, so I was cracking up at you because I'm all like, is that...
What'd you say?
I could hear you in the background. I could hear me in the background.
I'm gonna mute this. I can...
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, the audio on my end is really strange. Hopefully it fixes itself. But I just wanted to make a couple of comments. And I do want to say, you know, I feel like your channel, it almost feels like family. So I feel like when people are airing their grievances, the intent is not to tear you down or not support you, but the intent is to, it's like when you have high expectations of someone, you know, you hold them to a higher standard. And so unless you want a community that's similar to like KJ's followers, we are articulate people, we have opinions, we talk to each other in the chat. Human emotions are very complex. And so I personally, I don't really have that much to say because I think London Girl did a really good job. But it hurt me. Let me speak for myself. It hurt me when you kicked Cooch out of the chat. Like, I don't feel like she was, don't allow me to misgender you, Cooch, but I don't feel like she was coming at you in that way. I think that some people followed a lot that happened last night. And so we're talking about how we feel like you let us down. And that is just, it doesn't mean that like no one will forgive you. It doesn't, you're not going to get everything right. But if you cannot, I'm hopeful. I think this conversation is turning a corner. So I did want to call that out, but like, no one is like, oh, fuck AT2, cancel him. Like, I think we all have a bit more range, and we did not. So now I'm going to speak for myself. I have no issue with you going on KJ's channel. I wouldn't do it because that's just not me, but you are a grown-ass man. You can do what you want. But I do think that you were not prepared for how KJ led the conversation. And our frustration as your followers is that she does it to everybody. So to us, we're seeing her pattern and we're seeing you engage in it and try to give her the benefit of the doubt when some people on this platform are nuts. And that is just like point blank period. You can't reason with stupid. And so I think that was like, that's thing number one. I did feel like, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to lecture you, but I think maybe when this is
No, I
all
don't
over,
feel that way.
go back and watch what you said, because maybe you'll understand. Maybe it's sometimes when you're in the hot seat, it's hard to see what other people see. But
Yes, that's true.
I think the way that you came across, I feel like she didn't even treat you in a way that you should have been like, as, I don't know if rational is the word I'm looking for, but towards the end, she even told you when you were like, oh, I'm going to make a video about it. And you were kidding. She was like,
yeah, and she was like, oh, you're going to make a video. You know?
And so like that, we saw that coming the entire time. And so it's very frustrating. And I was in your live, like waiting, like talking to people, and we were talking about it. And so I don't know, but like no one is like, oh, AT2 was trying to do blah, blah, blah. But the way that you came across, people are, let me speak for myself, mad at
Okay.
She said, she was like, I'm not microaggressive. And you said, yes, you're right. So it seemed like you were giving some aggressive a pass, and you are a Black man that she had her platform and was clearly egging you on by being like, Real said, Real did, Real this. Anyone, and I'm gonna say it, Real's been an idiot. So like, if someone was like, oh, Chris Rock's Real said this about you, I would give it no smoke, because he's not, this is not like two rational people talking. So it's like she was using Real to fuel a fire, and we felt like you backtracked on something that you told us, and also on Bxbeastboy. And it's not that like you should like him 100%. No one's asking that of you, but like in that moment when someone's trying to cause division, it felt like you allowed it. And so that is where your supporters that will hold you accountable, that is where our frustration is coming from. And so the comment that you made in the chat that was like, I'm not going to apologize, no one's like, that's okay. But I just felt, it's like if someone comes into a conversation about to fight you, it doesn't go well. And that's where the frustration is coming from. For me, I think we will grow from this.
Definitely.
But like, okay, that's where I'm at.
No, I totally agree with everything that you said, because I did kind of was all like, this ain't gonna be an apology video. And I did mean it how I said it. It ain't gonna be an apology video. And that's why I didn't want to automatically come back on, because I was like, AT2, you got to pull yourself. Or she already said my real name, Andre Turner II. I need to gather myself together to really be able to come on here and speak to you guys articulate, and not just be yelling and cussing and going down a rabbit hole, because that's not what I want to do, because that's not constructive,
Yeah.
And, that's your dog?
It is. He knows that I'm talking about something that has me emotional, so he's giving me yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. We do not expect perfect, but the way that YouTube works, you're either gonna have a whole bunch of people that follow you, and you could shoot someone and they would be like, it's okay, or you're gonna have that will hold you accountable, but those are the people that really will support you like as you grow and even help you be like more authentic with your brand. So I don't, there's room for growth. There is like a limit, no one types paragraphs in the chat, but for those of us that were up last night watching stuff, we knew Katie was going to do you dirty. And we also have known from the very beginning that Real is a misogynist. So if you're a misogynist, you tend to be a colorist. You tend to be homophobic. We know that, So that's just, that's my 2 cents. I think London Girl did a really good job, and I'm going to go ahead and get off. But
thank you, Chris. I appreciate you so much. And the way that you explained it to me, what I exactly said, I needed to hear that. So next time I don't fall into that trap. And I kind of felt that, like I said before, that it was almost like she wanted me to explain Bxbeastboy's side. So some of that, yeah, right, like whatever, that kind of nonchalant attitude that I had, it was more like, okay, we're here talking about us. Like, what does he have to do directly with this? And it's like she wanted me to explain his side of the story.
So the thing is that, like, and that's back to microaggressions, right? It is the inability to see Black people as individuals. So if one Black person is fighting, it's like all the Black people are fighting. It's like, no, those people are doing their own thing. And you kind of like, it's not a conversation, but I know London Girl gave you a book recommendation. If you ever have time reading this one book I'm reading right now, it's called How We Show Up. And it's about how to be a Black person living in your truth, right? So living in your truth about the work that you can do and how you relate to others in our community and stuff. And you'll just, reading that book, I think what you'll realize is that if Katie doesn't like BX, that's fine. We understand that. It doesn't mean that, but there is a way that Katie will use you to play into that narrative that Black people don't get along. And we're mad that that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, like I said, I don't have an issue with Bxbeastboy at all. If he has something to say, I would rather him come to me. Because I was thinking like, oh well, maybe he said something and then that's why. But it was just from watching the live that I was on. That's what everybody is talking about. So now I understand that more clearly.
And give it time. Like, I don't know. I feel like YouTube makes everything a huge deal. If it were me, how I am, I will, if you and I get into argument, I'll text you. I'll be like, I'm really mad.
Right.
I'm gonna check on you later. And like people, because if I were him, I would need like 4 days to be like, okay, well, maybe this, so let it play out a little bit. Don't add fuel to the fire. Like, and I don't know, like Real to me he's been trash, and I can't, like what I saw last night, it's so low vibrational. I really don't have that many comments. So,
and I'm mad at myself because I seen it coming. Like we knew who he was before he showed up to the front door.
And I think that's what the book will kind of teach you. It's like sometimes you do give people a chance, like even professionally, like at work. I give a lot of like the younger Black kids a chance because I understand that there are not a lot of opportunities, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not helping them if I don't check them. You know what I mean? And that's just how life is. Like you just, so anywho.
Yeah. Chris, thank you so much for coming on. I really needed to hear this and we needed to have this conversation. And like I said, I appreciate you for holding me accountable.
Awesome. I'm always in your Instagram DMs. I'll be in the comments.
Thank you. Love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
All right, y'all. We got Julie about to join the line, but what I wanted to say is that I never actually blocked anyone. So Cooch, if you're still there, I didn't actually block you. I was upset, so I was telling you to leave, bye, all that stuff, and I was being petty. I want to understand your opinion, so I would like for you to come on camera if you can. Yeah, Rello, that was right. It was a great conversation and it explained a lot. I understand your side completely, but if I was BX, my feelings would be hurt. But I'm sensitive one, laugh out loud. Yeah, and like I said, I can't speak. There's no beef between me and BX. I can't speak about that until I hear it from him. And I'm not saying that you guys are lying or anything like that. I don't want you to think that. But I can't speak on a beef and I don't know there's a beef or an issue. What's up, Julie? Thank you for joining the show.
Hi, sorry I'm not showing my face. I'm a mess, but can you hear?
Oh no, it's fine.
Can you make out what I'm saying?
Yes, I can. I love your
I'm so
accent, by
glad.
the way.
Thank you. I'm not Irish, by the way. Katiejoy says I was, but I'm actually Scottish. But anyways,
Oh,
but anyway, I just wanted to say that oh, it was terrible what Katie done last night about the real thing. She actually said in her live to Real, she said he said, "Oh, I'm going to go live and I'm going to talk about 18-2 and go and blast 18-2." That's what she said, and then Katie was, and then he says, "Oh, I won't bring this to your channel or something, or I won't talk about it in your channel the now." And she went, "No, I love me some beef." So she totally knew, and you've seen the thumbnail and the bio. And I think the reason that she really brought BX into it, which was just unfair in my opinion, even bringing you
mhm.
into it's kind of unfair as well, because Real just went off, like, he, unhinged, he went off. And I think she brought BX into it because in the chat he says, "No, Katie, but you shared it, you knew it was going to happen." So yeah, I think, listen, I'll be honest, there's too many, as like, was it Crystal, the previous guest, or Krista? I'm bad with names, sorry. I'm away behind
Chris
on the
Rock.
live. Yeah. Who was on before? I'm away behind, so
Oh, okay. The person that was on before you was Chris Rocks, and then the person before that was London girl, Dalston girl.
alright. Well, when they mentioned the microaggressions, I've noticed Katie's like past the point of microaggressions. One time she was talking about Kanye West and she says that Justin Bieber was at his, and she went to say ranch, but she said plantation. So I was like one, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's quite bad." Then obviously the
Wow.
Bxbeastboy situation, and the fact, as she's pinning you all together, and she made out as if you BX and Real were all in this together, and it was just ridiculous. Oh, it
Right.
really angered me.
That was completely uncalled for, and that feeds into what we were talking about, how
Yeah.
people have the perception that she's a racist, and she does feed into microaggressions. She shows those, saying that we conspire together. Why would I have somebody make a hate video like that about me?
I
That
know,
makes no sense.
exactly. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And also, like, I get what people are saying. I think you should talk to Bxbeastboy. I would get why he was kind of hurt, but in the same time, I do think obviously you went on and you're probably put in the spot a bit because Real was just talking about you, and also she kept trying to like push her narrative about BX on you, and
Hmm.
you could tell you were kind of like put in a spot in the sense that she said, when you said something about "Oh well, I'll come to you even when I'm making a thumbnail, Katie," like you were clearly joking and you were laughing. She went, "See, that's why I don't trust you, you're making videos about me and stuff like
Right.
that." And then she was like kind of decent to you, and then you went off, and then she was bad mouthing you and saying that you were just on for clout and stuff like that, which is just embarrassing because, let's be honest, anybody with Katiejoy's name like positively, it's not a good look because she's like, slandering everybody and her goldfish at this point. So I just personally, I don't know, I just honestly, it was bang out of order. And also, I wanted to say, sorry, this is why I came on. Holly Grace, I think, is either Todd, her husband, Todd, or Jessie Bear, because what
Mm.
happened was the other night in our chat, a lot of people were like kind of being bullied just because they weren't Katie stands, and this person was just talking, and and one person, I forget the member's name, tagged Holly Grace and said, "Go get them." And Holly Grace isn't a member of Katie, she's not a mod of Katie. And also they know, Katie last night went on a rant about me when she said I was from Ireland, but I'm from Scotland. She said she said that she said that I DM her all the time, which isn't true. I've DM'd her in the past with like my criticisms and advice, but obviously
Hmm.
she can't take that. So Holly Grace, so when Holly Grace was bullying people in the chat and people were calling her out, I think Cassandra's in the chat, she was the one being bullied as well. Katie went, well, I don't see anyone being bullied. And then, despite Holly Grace not being a member and not having a picture, which Katie usually never
Right.
puts up with, she said, she went, just take a deep breath, Holly, and that's the way she talks to her husband. So yeah, that's why I think it's Toad. But yeah, that's why I wanted to come on. Sorry for the rant.
Oh no, you're fine. It was funny because like when I think you were trying to go on the same live that I was last night after everything had
Yeah,
went down, and like she was like, no. Well, I felt like I needed to clear my name because she said I conspired against
yeah,
everything, and the way she set up everything fell in line perfectly for her to like
exactly.
spin it. She is a genius at spinning the story. I will say
Yep,
that. And
yeah,
especially her. And thank you, Sheila, for this comment because she said I made 17 videos about her. Now it's a total of 5 that I made about her, with this one being included. So I felt that she just gives misinformation on her channel the whole time, and she doesn't care about it. She doesn't care about anyone. She is out for herself.
yeah, exactly. And that's why I wanted to jump on. It wasn't to troll her or anything like that. I just wanted to say, why are you making it out as if it's all an orchestrated plan when you were just talking to Rio and he just said what he was about to do? She shared this video with the thumbnail where it literally has the words, and the description was disgusting as well. And when we went on that live, a lot of the people were saying, Katie sent me here, Katie sent me here. So, oh, she's a joke.
Yeah, she's a big joke.
Yeah,
She's definitely a joke. And I learned that I need to be responsible of who channel that I go on. And I've been invited plenty of times on her channel. Not
yeah,
me asking to go on her channel. She asking me. The one not from yesterday, but the one before yesterday. I was all like, "Oh, I'm babysitting. I can't go on." I wasn't really babysitting. I just didn't want to go on her channel because I felt like it would validate her. The reason
yeah.
why I got worked up yesterday is because I kept on getting messages from her talking about, "Oh, come on live," and then people sending me clips about her saying like, "Oh, he's too scared to come on. He's too scared to come on," and I'm all like, well, "Scared of who?
She
Scared of
said
who?"
she begged. She made out as if you basically begged to be in her channel, though, which she didn't, clearly. So she's lying about that too. Ugh, what?
Yeah. And I can, and it's funny because I can release all the messages if I really wanted to, because she
Yeah,
made it seem like you wanted to. No, I reached out to you and said, "Hey, I did a video about you. Do you want to release a statement or would you like to come on the show?" Being fair in
yeah.
journalism, being fair. But that turned into a mess. And then it was like, all right, whatever. We got a mutual understanding. And then it was her telling me, "Come on my channel. Come on my channel. Come on
Yep.
my channel," because she wanted me to validate her. And that's
Yep.
what I did. And I fell for a trap when I went on there and validated her yesterday.
At least you admit it, though. You fell for a trap. But who came out looking worse? Her with the real situation. So don't let it get to you. It made her look
Thank you.
worse, not
I
you.
really do appreciate that.
Well, you're a good channel, and I think you'll go far. So good luck.
I appreciate that. And Julie, thank you for joining the show today. I really do appreciate that.
Thank you. Keep up the good work.
You have a good one.
You too. Bye.
I love y'all. I feel so much better right now. I'm glad I did go live because at first I was like, I ain't going live. No, forget that. I ain't going live. I don't need to explain myself, but I'm so happy right now I did go live because I'm learning as you guys are telling me, because it's a perception that you get. Let me tell you this. It is so hard to get on this camera and to talk to you guys because you got to worry about what the world is going to say about you. So when I get on here and then whatever information, whatever spews out my mouth, that's what you guys are going to understand. That's what you guys are going to get from the video, whatever I say. And so if it's misinterpreted, then I need to be the one to clear it up, or I need to be the one to say, no, I said what I said, either way. I'm going to take a little break real quick, but I want you to hear from your leader. Your leader.
My issue with not Bxbeastboy, I'm sorry. My issue with AT2 is my issue with AT2. My issue with AT2 has nothing to do with Katiejoy. Katiejoy did not claim this with me. There was no setting up of any sort. Katie, if you watch this video, I want you to understand that I did not set you up. I'm not the one that said you created this drama, because you did. And I said that in the video multiple times. I said you had nothing to do with this. So your live tonight, it was kind of confusing for me because I don't know why you are necessarily upset with me. Okay?
Can you imagine? Never mind. I ain't even gonna go. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna go that route. I'm gonna be nice. Should I be nice or shouldn't I? All right, I won't be nice. Hold on, let me put up a picture real quick. And the reason why I'm being petty like this is because I feel like if you're just gonna go ahead and just spew bull crap at me, if you're just gonna go ahead and say whatever about me, then I have every right to say whatever about you. And it was disgusting what you did. Don't get me wrong, I'm more mad at Katie than anything because she put us all against each other. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, you had a choice whether or not you wanted to do a whole hate video about me after I let you on my platform. After I let you on my platform, you had a decision of whether or not you were going to do a video bashing me, and you decided to do it, and you thought Katie was going to have your back. She promoted it for free. She promoted it right there. Claimed she didn't know what it was about. She said she didn't know what it was about. Mind you, you can see the title. AT2 is obsessed with Katiejoy. AT2 is fake and acts like a female. That video wasn't going to be positive at all. It was never going to be positive. All right, I got Red Hot on the line. Hold up. What's up, Red Hot?
Hey.
How's it going?
Well, I'm hiding from my kids right now because they're getting on my goddamn nerves. I'm in the bathroom.
Oh,
yeah, they getting on my nerve. They keep, begging for my damn food and stuff, so I'm hiding. But I just want to came. I'm glad everybody talked about it. Let's change the subject. How was y'all day?
I love that. My day is going good. How about yours?
I'm finna play a prank on my kid.
Do you have me playing in the background?
Yeah, my headphones. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna play a prank on my children because I'm sick of them.
Why are you sick of them?
Because they come in here like every 5 minutes begging. They're like, Mom, can I get that? Can I get this? Can you take me to the store? Shit like that. I'm gonna make a video about my kids and go the fuck off. No, I'm not.
Don't do that to them.
Nah, I want to change the atmosphere. Like that subject, it's so old now. Everybody said how it's discussed, so we need to just go ahead and move forward.
Yes, I agree with you. I feel that, after this video, it's kind of like done. I don't need to reiterate this. I kind of already said what it is. It's either you rock with me or you don't, or you believe this, you believe that. I said my piece at the end of the day, and that's all it is, basically, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think that with next time, what I will do is make sure that I am not a part of the story and make sure that I stay out of it completely.
Well, it won't be a next time because we're not gonna bring their names up.
Hey, there you go. You're so right. You're so right. I appreciate that. So you've been working on your music, right?
Yeah, I just posted another beat also. You heard it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about I did another one today. I just posted it like an hour or two ago.
No. I haven't heard the other one.
I got somebody want to buy a beat. I'm talented. I know I do a lot of stuff. See,
How
that's
much you
why
selling your beats for?
it depends on the person, because if somebody I don't like, it's gonna be like that now. You got to raise the price on the people you don't like.
Right, exactly. You gotta
Well, I
run them
don't know
prices
yet.
up.
I have to talk to my. I have like a little manager. I have to talk to see. But see, I love music, so when I be bored, I just go and start making beats. That's what I did last night. I said, let me make some. I need to clear my head. I told you what was going on, so I was like, let me make some music. That's my escape.
Yes, music is
Mhm.
such an escape for a lot of people, like I
Yeah.
feel that especially now how anytime that there's any kind of hard time that you're going through, music is a peace saver, and it really keeps you grounded.
You make your best music when you're going through stuff and when you're just trying to figure out a situation. That's when you make the best music.
Right. Let me go ahead and make me an album real quick because I need to right now about these.
I'm like Ike Turner now. You're going to get your ass in that booth and sing. And I'm like Ike Turner.
Right.
I'm going to smack you. Yeah.
And I'm gonna get the cake.
I was like, sing that song.
Well, Red Hot, I'm gonna let you go because I'm about to end the live. Go ahead and plug your channel and everything like that, and your music.
Well, my music on my YouTube, and I think it's on my Instagram also, and my Facebook. So it's just Red Hot Unfiltered on here. I posted. No, actually, I got more beats. You would have to scroll down, and then some music, that I performed or wrote and did is on my page too. And my
Oh,
Instagram.
okay, I gotta check that out.
You remember I sent you a song? You remember when I said I was? I think
Yeah.
Did I send you a song? Yeah.
Yeah, you did send me a song. Yeah, but I didn't know you had music. I thought you just had music. I didn't know you had music. Like you had songs.
Oh yeah, I got songs. But yeah, y'all can find me on there. I got 2 Facebook accounts, so I don't know which one I'm gonna deactivate. I think I'm gonna deactivate the one with 4,000 because I'm sick of them people. I blocked some people today. I'm serious because it's a guy in prison. Like he really think I don't even know. I be ignoring this dude's message. I don't know why they in prison think they can just get a girlfriend out. I'm not gonna put no money on your books. I'm not gonna do none of that. So stop inboxing me. So I have to turn into a bitch. That's why I made the video too, because like I'm so sick of people. You know that video you come in on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love
had
that
to make
video.
that. But yeah, y'all can find me on Facebook, Katisha Tucker, Tisha Tucker, Instagram, Katisha_Tucker84, and Red Hot Unfiltered on here. So make sure when y'all listen to my beats, y'all like it and say something.
Exactly. Red Hot, I love you for changing the whole dynamic of the show and just bringing some peace and some clarity. I always love having conversations with you.
Yeah, I just feel like it's time to change the subject. Everybody spoke their piece, so it's so draining to keep going over it because it's gonna be a negative atmosphere, and I don't want that on your page.
Right. And I love you for that. You have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, y'all. We've said what we gotta say. If anybody else want to come on, I'll give you 30 seconds. But as of right now, I said what I said. No, I did not conspire with real Bxbeastboy. I did go on Katiejoy's channel. If I said anything, or not if I said some things and I agreed with some things that I shouldn't had. Somebody pointed in here, I think that's just the way AT2 talks. It wasn't necessarily me agreeing. I think that could have been what it was as well too. So I definitely want to apologize for anything that I did not say. If there's more questions out there, please send them to me. Whoever Holly Grace is, you can never mind. I don't even want to tell you what you can do. You can go do whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for checking out the show. Like I said, if anybody else want to come on, I'll give you guys 30 seconds. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, drop $1 or $2. You know how it do. Hold up. Dang, where is it? They calling you out, Holly. Show your face, Holly. Show who you are, Holly. Holly doesn't want the smoke. Oh, bullying KJ fans disgusting group won't. Oh God. Shut up, Holly. Holly, I ain't never seen your ass before in my life, so I'm not too offended. Cooch, if you out there, I apologize, Cooch, for coming off rude. I did not block you at all, so you can come back if you would like. Other than that, you guys have a great day. I'm happy that I did this live. Hopefully I cleared up any misconceptions. Yeah, basically love y'all. Thank you guys for rocking with your boy AT2. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go on tomorrow. I think I need a break. Just like I said, KJ needed a break. I probably need a break too. I always want to end it, but then I keep reading y'all comments and I get distracted. So like, all right, I'm gonna deuce out. All right.